Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Now it's João Pedro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. No, he's not getting past him there. Matoma. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided, he likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right, and he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box, undetected, and popping up with the odd goal.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Matheus Cunha. He could be in here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Kadiolu. Wolverhampton so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Sarabia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gonzalo Guedes. Matheus Cunha. That looks a good ball through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Dunk gets across to intercept that. Toma. Passing nice and neat. And he's straight offside. Now it's João Pedro. Matheus Cunha. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's João Pedro. Brighton applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. José Sá deals with it effortlessly.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Matheus Cunha. O'Reilly. Oh, they can break here. That is a great pick out. He's onside. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Matheus Cunha. Dunk cuts out the pass. And they can counter here. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Gets into some space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Dawson spots it and intercepts. Gonzalo Guedes. Matheus Cunha. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Turns and goes back. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Chips it through. Milner calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Corner number 2, then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way. Played back in. And the counter is on.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Pablo Sarabia. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Looking tidy in possession here. O'Reilly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The attendance for this
And he
match
was quick to react.
29,514.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's intervened well there. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Pablo Sarabia, back into the middle. O'Reilly. And he's managed to get rid. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Substitution on the field. Number 33.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Wolverhampton will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Dawson cuts it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, nicely intercepted. João Pedro. And he's picked out the run. And they win it back again. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gets his pass away. Change of plan here, perhaps.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is good alertness. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a sharp pass. He's had a shot! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Brighton are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty...
Now the finish! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Dawson demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on
Number
both
20.
sides, actually.
Number 3.
This is threatening to
Coming on
become
the
a
field.
really good game.
Number 26.
I think they've done so well to
Number
get back in it, but it's
27.
important now that they don't
16.
become over-eager in
Substitution
chasing
in
another.
progress.
They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Always onto this.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Wolverhampton looking to pass their way
There will
through.
be 3 minutes added time.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And they're back on the ball again. Wolverhampton. He's had a hit! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back, and
So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your
So
reflections
there it
then,
is,
Jim?
everyone. It's
well, a
finished
decent
all
draw, Peter,
square.
with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Oh, smashing header!
And he's there to belt it away.
Passes short and sharp.
Matches Cunha, and he's cut it out.
He's Gonzalo Guedes! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brighton finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Toma. Oh, that's a key interception. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Tries a shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful.
Hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance.
Chance to finish. That's another chance. It's in. And they've got their lead back.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Wolverhampton take the lead. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well read, nice interception. Estupinian, and he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement.
Gonzalo Guedes! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
And the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look.
And he was alert to it.
No, that's been intercepted.
There's the hit! He's got a goal!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Wolverhampton go into the lead. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, played right into his path.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been cut short. That'll be a throw-in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, I'd call that transition.
Can he put it away? Big moment, massive goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pablo Sarabia.
There will be 3 minutes.
Passing
added
is
time.
crisp and sharp. Matheus Cunha. And he's intervened well there. O'Reilly. Dawson calmly anticipates. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Gonzalo Guedes, and the shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Can he latch on to this? Pass just lacking in accuracy. O'Reilly. He rises! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has 2. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
March. Brighton upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he's picked... Can he finish? Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very...
Real chance!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That has been knocked clear, and he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
But it's Pablo Sarabia. Estupinian cuts it out. Mitoma. He could be in here. Great ball, and he's in. Shot at goal! He scores! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution on the field, number 29.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 21.
So, a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Substitutions taking place.
Brighton get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and that is expertly dealt with. That is good alertness. Wolverhampton will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Wolverhampton do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through. Looking for a corner.
Substitution on the field, number 12.
Both sides then taking this chance to
15,
turn to their benches.
Dawson. Number 4, coming on the field, number 24. Number 14.
Can he finish?
Number
It's run
34.
loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution.
He'll try to keep this alive. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. It'll pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Milner. Wolverhampton are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Into the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Belts one. Oh, it's come, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
There will be 5
If only
minutes added
the pass
time.
could have completed its journey.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Estupinian promptly onto that, and that is that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, that's an inviting ball. That is a great pick out. Milner. And the referee brings it to a close. Wolverhampton did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Unlucky, lads.
Any reflections
Let's
on what
hope
you've
for
seen,
better
Jim?
luck next
Look,
time.
Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.